What is going on, everyone? FCG here, back again with the end of the year video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all are having a outstanding and fantastic holidays. I know Christmas done passed. I hope your Christmas was absolutely, the best that it could be. And here it is. We're approaching the end of the year. Basically, we're already there of 2023 and going to step into 2024 in new beginnings. So shout out to each and every last one of y'all that's been, showing the support, the continued support. I absolutely love you all for that. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Please keep that same momentum going into 2024. Again, as I stated before, it's a very small channel, and I'm going to get into the video, but I just wanted to thank each and every last one of y'all for just the continued support. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button and share notification bell, as that helps the channel out tremendously. It really does. So I definitely do my due diligence to comment to whenever you leave in a comment. I'm making sure I comment back. That is one thing that I would do for each and every last one of you all. So don't worry if you leave a comment and if you don't get a response, that won't be for too long, because I will be responding back. With that being said, yeah, I hope y'all are having a safe and happy new year. Hey, I don't want to catch y'all in the jail report or in the dollar paper for doing something absolutely crazy. I know we like to wild out for the New Year's, but it is what it is. In that case here, so we want to go ahead and start off with what was my highs and lows for 2023. All right. So first and foremost, easily by just by far, I've said it once and I say it again, Street Fighter 6 is by far the best game, in my personal opinion. For me, it's the best game. I can't seem to stop playing the game at all. Well, that's until Tekken 8 drops anyways, but Street Fighter 6 is definitely my go-to, whether if I've got a few moments in my hands to play, or if I got it like a couple of hours to play, I find myself playing Street Fighter 6. But drop it in the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think of what was your best game for 2023. There's been a lot of debate here and there. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I think by far the best game of 2023, and this is for fanboys and media news outlets, all alike, all in the same bunch. Y'all can't help yourselves, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I can already assume and predict that the best game for you all was goddamn Starfield. And I say that for a reason. You motherfuckers cannot find any reason to keep Starfield out your goddamn mouths. Every time I go on a freaking website, news outlet, whatever the case may be, you motherfuckers find a way to try to talk shit about Starfield. Now, Starfield is easily, from the beginning of 2023, Starfield was talked about. No one can stop talking about Starfield because no one knew if Starfield was going to be exclusive or not, which it turned out it was. Okay, so the moment Starfield ended up being an exclusive title to Xbox and PC, then y'all want to start talking shit about, hey, we're going to start review bombing this game. Y'all only played 30 minutes to an hour or so, and y'all, IGN, I'm going to give it a 7. How dare you? Okay, so then y'all want to talk shit about graphics or whatever the case may be. It's under the Creation Engine. Now, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Bethesda. I'll play Starfield, whatever the case may be. I feel that if it was me, they should have did Unreal Engine 5. But that's neither here nor there. That did not take away from the game. Okay, you hollered about, oh, this game should run at 60 frames per second. This game is shit because it's running at 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second. So that, again, that may have been a deal breaker for a lot of y'all, but again, that did not take away from the game. So I say this game has made millions before the game even released on pre-orders alone. Mind you, this game was on Game Pass. Remember, you all said Game Pass is unsustainable. Game Pass is cannibalizing gaming. Well, records show different, right? It shows different. Listen, man, this is what I'm saying here. Starfield was the most talked about, or still is the most talked about game of 2023. Whether it was good news, bad news. Y'all heard the saying before, bad news is better than no news. So you fanboys can't I don't know where y'all getting these numbers from, man. Y'all be fluffing numbers left and right. players is losing players, and the Metacritic score dropped or whatever. Bullshit. Now all that's bullshit, man. Y'all, hey, leave Starfield alone. Leave Starfield alone. The more you talk about Starfield, the more praise you're giving it. I don't care if it was negative or not. You're still giving it praise to some, extent. So the Shatterstar DLC, I think, is gonna drop in February. I'm about to say December, but in February. So not only is the Shatterstar DLC gonna be dropping, but now you got mods that's gonna be coming into play. So again, Starfield is a juggernaut, and it will be a juggernaut. Remember when Cyberpunk dropped, how that game was absolutely shit, abysmal? The PlayStation community didn't want to touch it. In fact, PlayStation ripped that game straight off its storefront. Had nothing to do with it, right? Xbox kept it on there. After a few updates, the big DLC drop. Now here it is. Cyberpunk is the game that it should have been, and that's fine because the support was there. They continued to support the game, right? CD Projekt Red, man, I'm about to CD Projekt Red continued the support of that game, right? And this game is where it should be at. So just imagine in a year or two where Starfield is going to be at. Keep note of that, right? Y'all try to take a full fleshed out game that's been updated umpteen times and want to match or compare Starfield to it and say, well, Cyberpunk is a better game. Well, no shit. The game has been updated for God knows how long. Give Starfield its time, and I can assure you, Starfield will be the game of the generation. So, being that said, going back on the fanboys or whatnot, whatever the case would be, what's the deal with PlayStation fanboys? And it's not even just PlayStation fanboys, it's media outlets as well that wants to use UK sales, charts and sales, to be the be all end all for console sales. PlayStation sold sold 300% more than all Xbox units. It's 300% to whatever the Xbox was. First of all, did we not forget that PlayStation is doing some old shady ass shit again, right? PlayStation is using not only PlayStation 5 units as sales, they're using PlayStation Portal as hardware sales, and PSVR 2, which I don't even know if anyone's buying that shit anymore, but still, you're using all that as sales, console sales. The Xbox only has the Xbox Series X and S. That's all they're selling, right? So y'all use that shit to try to use it as a news headline to just kind of shit on. Look, man, y'all can't stop Xbox. Xbox is on a whole nother level right now. Xbox is not even worried about y'all. So this is what I say for the community as gamers from Xbox side, PlayStation side, whatever goddamn platform you support. Listen, don't worry about hardware sales. Microsoft didn't make its $1 trillion off of hardware sales. Microsoft is a software company, hence why they're so heavy on Game Pass. Game Pass. They're a $1 trillion company from services and software. So again, PlayStation, you can say and PlayStation fanboys, y'all can say and do what the fuck y'all want to do to try to make Xbox look bad, but y'all can't stop this train, man. This train is in full speed ahead, and 2024 is going to start off crazy. Okay, start off crazy. Dates for no games or whatever. What I do know is Hellblade 2 will be here 2024. Avowed will be here 2024. Call of Duty will be here 2024. Now y'all sit on that and rotate for a second, okay? Y'all do that. So another thing that I want to talk about is the new hardware that's supposed to be dropping. The PlayStation 5 Pro and Xbox Series X2 that's supposed to be allegedly coming out 2026. I'm super excited for both pieces of plastic, you know what I'm saying, both pieces of hardware. I can't wait to see what the PlayStation 5 Pro will do. I can't say for sure I'm gonna pick one up. I'm really on the fence of that because I already know that it's not gonna do too much more than what the PS5 and the Xbox Series X can do. It's not going to take no big graphical fidelity leap. It's not going to do none of that. So it's going to be on the same processor, CPU, all the other good stuff that the PlayStation 5 is on. So I'm not even too much worried about it at this point. I stick to the PS5 and just roll with that point there. But listen, I don't know if there's going to even be a PlayStation 6, right? There's such all the goddamn bad news that PlayStation has been getting, all the cuts, the layoffs, the leaks, and all this other good stuff. I don't know if a PS6 is going to be in the future. If it does, great. But I don't know, man. Drop in the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think, man. How do y'all feel about gaming as of right now? What was your highs and your lows of gaming of 2023? I'm interested to hear. You know, again, as I said before, I love gaming. I love the highs and lows. You know, Insomniac had its big leak and breach in security. I hate that it's happened, but at least we can see some kind of roadmap that's, at least Insomniac got going on. PlayStation still not trying to give y'all nothing. This is nothing but remakes and Helldivers 2. Now, for a PlayStation, I hope Helldivers 2 actually be a great game, because outside of that, there's nothing else left that y'all can really kind of say, yeah, we got this going on. There ain't no Spider-Man, so you can't use that shit. It ain't no God of War coming, can't use that. Ain't no Horizon. So again, y'all have nothing. No brand new IP. We know how y'all treat. First of all, PlayStation's scared to release a brand new IP at this point because they don't know if it's gonna if it's gonna sell or if it's gonna flop. PlayStation don't have the money to lose anymore or to experiment with a new IP. So we already know that it's going to be nothing but another remake, another DLC. That they're going to find a way to capitalize on what they already have and not trying to step outside that box. It sounds like Xbox One. Remember when Xbox decided to cut all development on games? They stopped investing in games and tried to push that whole Kinect and that TV stuff. Yeah, it looks like PlayStation is going that same route in a similar fashion. But it is what it is at this point. But yeah, shout out to you guys once again, man. Again, happy new year to each and every last one of you all. 2023 is officially over as of 12 o'clock, and we're gonna start the new year high and strong. This your boy FCG. I'm out of here. Love you all. See y'all in the next one. Later, guys.